Hi everyone, my name's Kathy. Welcome to my frugality channel, Skint Living UK. Today I want to talk about house renovations. I've noticed lately that there's been a lot of videos online about people saying, I've got no money, I can't afford to do my house, I want to renovate a room such as a bathroom, and I've got no money to do it. I live on a tiny income and my son lives with me as well, and he contributes towards the bills a bit and shopping. And I am lucky because if I really do need something, I know I can ask him for it. But generally we live on a low income and we do everything we possibly can to save money. He's saving up a deposit for his own place and I'm trying to fix up the house so I can get it up for sale. I've renovated and decorated my house bit by bit myself because my son's in work all day, and I've done it on next to nothing. I think if you're determined to do it, you will. I do DIY to save money because I don't like getting workmen in. This is what my bathroom looked like when we moved in. I'll pull back a bit, this photograph of it. So it's a teeny tiny bathroom. You can literally touch the walls with your outstretched hands. And there was a small bath, a metal bath with a hole in it. The toilet was disgusting. This house used to be rented out before we bought it. So the poor tenants who lived here got the bare minimum, obviously, from their landlord. And a little tiny sink, which was grotty as well. All the grouse is dirty and disgusting. The tiles, I think the late 80s, early 90s maybe. 30, 40 years old. Trashed mirror, knackered window, rattly window. So when we moved in, I got all the windows replaced, including the bathroom one. And I took the tiles up. So I have arthritis in my hands, as well as having no money. My hands are buggered. And so what I did was I started chipping the tiles off bit by bit, slowly, and bagging them up. It took me a good few weeks to do because every time I did it, I could only work for about an hour at most, and then the next day I had to rest because my hands were sore. So it was a very slow process. Once I eventually got the vast majority of the tiles off, I'd saved up the money and I paid a plumber to take out the toilet, the sink and the bath. I used to be able to do plumbing, but my hands are too trashed now, so I couldn't do it. So once I took the tiles off, then I had all the grout all over the walls. I was lucky there wasn't many holes to fill. There was holes because, as you can see here, they'd had all different kinds of things here, there and everywhere. But there was some bigger holes because, like, of me bashing the tiles off and stuff like that. So once I got all the holes filled, the plaster was still in good nick, considering. So I was lucky I didn't have to replaster the bathroom. And then I bought an Aqua Seal kit, AQUASEAL. Aqua Seal is a tanking kit, so it waterproofs your walls and floors. It comes with a primer, so you seal everywhere. You paint it on, leave it for 24 hours, then you can put the actual tanking stuff on, which is bright blue. So I'd done that all over the walls and on the floor. Before I did the floor, I took the tiles up, cleared it all up, and I put plywood down, a plywood sheet, so it was a nice smooth surface, and then I tanked that as well. So like I said, everything was bit by bit. So I bought the kit 1 month, I bought the plywood 1 month, I bought some of the tiles 1 month because I bought 2 types of tiles 1 month. I've tongue and grooved, panelled this wall here by the sink. Sorry for going off there, by the sink. So I bought that bit by bit, and then I put a dado rail up another time. So it was very, very slow. Then I bought the toilet Then I bought the bath, and I done them on, got them in sale. I often get stuff on eBay, or if you look on Gumtree, you can pick up sinks, toilets and baths cheap online, or Facebook Marketplace. People give them away because they're renovating their bathroom. There is ways and means. I bought new ones, but you don't have to buy new ones. You can buy salvage ones from salvage yards, or ask friends and family. Look online, ask your neighbours, because neighbours are often renovating the places and they're throwing toilets and sinks in the skip. So if they're in good condition, why not ask them? Or even offer them £5, £10, $10, whatever. I got me sink, me toilet and me bath online in the sale with a discount, and I used the cashback app called Top Cashback. I know in like in the States they have Rakuten and apps like that. So I bought it all bit by bit by bit. I found an old bathroom cabinet that was dumped on the street. I brought it home. It was wood. I took the back off because the back was trashed. I had some tongue and groove left over. So those little pieces, I made a back for it. I wanted it to be black. I painted the front of the house black, so I had some black paint over, so I used that paint. So that bathroom cabinet cost me nothing because it was found. I replaced the back with salvage wood, and I painted it with wood that was painted with that was left over. So the reason I'm talking about this is because I've created a playlist. So if you go on my homepage, it says home video short playlists, and they're tiny bathroom renovation. And if you go on view full playlist, so it's mostly shorts, but I'm speaking really quickly because when I started doing this channel a good couple of years ago, the shorts were only a minute long. I know now you can do longer shorts. So there's 10 videos if you want to check it out. No one's viewed it yet because I've only made it today. I hope you can go and check it out. So you've seen what the bathroom looked like before. It was grotty, and I'm going to take you to the bathroom now, what it looks like. And I did everything myself apart from taking the bath out and the sink and the toilet and getting a plumber to put the new stuff in. But I did all the preparation, all the tiling and everything myself. So let's go have a look. So I'm just walking from my bedroom. Please excuse the washing on the banister. But you know, that's real life, isn't it? That's what life is like. At the back of the house is my little box bedroom, which you've seen on lots of videos. I totally renovated that myself as well. Even insulated it. And this is the bathroom. I've nearly finished it now. I just need to box in the pipes at the back, which I keep saying. So I'll sort of stand back so you can see. So I bought these marble effect tiles from B&Q called Trenty tiles. So I bought them in one batch, and then another batch I bought these plain grey ones. These are also Trenty tiles. I think they're about £8 a box. The plain coloured ones and the marble coloured ones I think are about 15 a box. I bought a little cheapy shelf for £10 on eBay, and I've just put thrifted items on there, like my little ship and shells, all thrifted. I bought thrifted shell plant hangers, thrifted plant pots. I bought this blind on eBay and it was on sale. I had a discount and I used the cashback app. The plants I propagate myself, so they cost nothing. And as I said, I've bought things as I've gone along. So I bought like this rack as I went along. As I went along. I bought the taps as I went along. So I did it bit by bit by bit by bit. This bath was less than half price. Lovely roll top bath with claw feet. And I got money off and I got cash back off. This is the bathroom cabinet I salvaged. This is the back of it in tongue and groove. I don't know if you can see. My plan is to put a little basket up there. I've bought an IKEA mirror, so for shaving and putting makeup on. I bought these PIR lights. I've got them all around the house. This is a vintage toothbrush holder. I bought a cheapy sink. I've picked a traditional style rather than modern because my house is Edwardian. So I thought it was fitting to have a traditional looking bathroom. And rather than putting a shower in here, I thought if people have got a family, it's just great to chuck the kids in the bath, isn't it? Throw them in, clean them down, hose them down. And the job's a good one. I bought this rack. eBay, £7.95, free post. I assembled it myself and I put it up. And how did I put it up? I put it up, I screwed it and roll plugged it on the grout line so I didn't have to drill into the tiles in case I cracked them. These towels are from Home Bargains, flannels, hand towels, bath sheets. Home Bargains, so it doesn't have to be expensive. The ceiling was already tongue and grooved, so that was the motivation to do tongue and groove. I've left the original vintage lamp up. I tiled the floor myself. I got these from Wicks in the sale. Wood effect, grey. Tongue and groove from B&Q. £8 a packet, so when I had a spare £8 I go and buy a packet and I put it up with wood glue. The wood glue I got from Home Bargains, £1.79 a tube. Dado rail I got from the wood yard near me, but they do it in B&Q, Wicks and places like that. I just painted the wall, tried to make it look marbly. I still haven't finished that, I need to go back to that to match the tiles because I didn't want it all tiled. I just wanted to break it up, and the tongue and groove matches the ceiling, so to run a theme. And I've got tongue and groove all over the house, so to run a theme. So even though the bathroom is quite traditional, it still ties in with the rest of the house that's got tongue and groove. So if you're determined to do it, you will. I got things bit by bit as I went along. It took me a good 18 months, 2 years to do, even though it's a tiny bathroom. If you're planning on staying put where you are and you want your bathroom to be renovated, why not do it yourself? If I can do it with arthritis and next to no money, I'm sure you can too. I'm not trying to be patronising or condescending. I'm just trying to show you that you can do it, and I'm sure if you have a little go, you can do it. And the little jobs that you know you can't do yourself, like me with getting a plumber out. I got a plumber out to take the old bath and everything out, and another plumber to put it all back in, the new stuff. But bit by bit, chunky, as they say, just do it as you go along. So okay, so it's 2 years in the making, so it's a case of being patient. But I think at the end of the day, it's been done in the cheapest way I possibly can, at an affordable price for me, and I think it looks quite pretty. My latest addition is my little bath mat there. So all I've got to do now is block in these pipes, which I've got an old piece of skirting board which I got from a skip, so that's not costing me anything. And then I just need to finish marbling the walls, and that was with the black paint that I had. That was from painting the front of the house, so that's not going to cost me anything either. Go thrifting for stuff and go skip diving. Go and ask friends, neighbours, online, and I'm sure you can pick yourself up a bargain for your new gorgeous bathroom. Please like, share and subscribe, and if you could be so kind, could you check out my playlist so you can have an idea of what I did. Like I said, there's a lot of 1 minute shorts, so I'll speak it really quickly to try and get all the info in and to show you everything that I've been doing. So that's why it's like, because in them days the shorts were only allowed to be a minute or less. Bye for now, and I hope to see you soon.